Why are relationships so important? Why do I dedicate entire videos to talking about relationships? Let me share with you this. I work with some of the biggest companies in the world. And I don't say that to brag. I say that to make this point. Some of the key job titles are labeled relationship manager. A huge component of life and quality of life is your ability to properly manage relationships. Until that point comes home, until, you know what I mean, you recognize that your quality of life, your success in life will be below average in your personal life and in your business. You make a miscalculation if all you want to do is hear me talk about me pissing in my back seat. You make a miscalculation if all you want to do is watch somebody change antifreeze. I've worked in construction and I've worked in the corporate world, and I'm telling you right now, I see people suffer from lack of proper relationship management. You want to see the pain of this world. You work next to somebody who has the burden of unhealthy relationships at home and a person who can't manage the relationships with his coworkers or her coworkers. HR departments, human resource departments, sometimes they deal with, you know what I mean, you know, the benefit package that you have. Many times they deal with problems with relationships that coworkers have with each other. A huge part of life, from politics to business to personal to everything in between, has to do with managing relationships properly. That's why I talk about it. That's why I share my soul. That's why I share my insecurities. That's why I share all the different dynamics of the things that I felt both emotionally and psychologically when it comes to relationships. Because I want to shed light on the subject. And I want us to always be mindful of, through every dealing that we have in life, whether it is just a casual thing on the street, whether it is via social media, whether it is at the workplace, or whether it is, you know, with our lover. Every dealing we have with someone is a relationship exchange. It's a relationship management process. And so you have to acknowledge the emotions that go through humans. You have to realize why people feel those emotions. Then you have to manage that. You know what I mean? And that's why there's a lot of drama out there. Drama is mismanaged relationships. And that's why people like drama, because everybody's in the same boat. They'd rather see someone piss in their car. They'd rather see someone work, you know what I mean, 5 episodes of them working on their engine instead of 5 episodes talking about, I want a better quality of relationships. If they had better quality of relationships, they wouldn't have the drama. They wouldn't have the extent of the drama. Relationships are huge in life, man. Huge for your quality of life. If you don't give a fuck about your quality of life, then get a van, throw an exhaust fan in the back, and call it a night. If you care about living the best quality life, work on your relationships, starting with yourself, starting with your own feelings, starting with your own emotions, and then you work from the inside out. And then, like I always say, all this other stuff, live a car, van, mansion, RV, all personal preference. And we're going to talk more about that, and we chop it up, because you know that's what I like to do. But I have to always focus on what is the best for me and for us, in the aspect of there has to be a certain amount of time, a certain amount of energy that sheds light on relationships and how they affect our lives and how they affect our happiness and how they affect our well-being. When someone doesn't do that, they mislead you. Then they're peddling you just for your attention, just to prey on your emotions for whatever it is, financial, whatever. That's why relationships are so important. That's why they matter to me. That's why I spend time talking about relationships, human emotions, you know what I mean? Exchanging of communication and how communication plays a part in our feelings and our overall relationship. All that's very important. Very important. And I'm telling you, you want a college degree? Go get a master's degree. Go stay stuck in in college for 9 years, owe $100,000 in debt, and you can't even get along with your coworkers. You'll be an unsuccessful person. There's no guarantee for any of us, so I'm not saying if you know, but what I'm trying to say is hugely important. Hugely important. You have to be able to get along with others to a certain extent. You can't bully your way to results. You may be able to bully your way to the top, but you're not going to execute results for the overall good of society. Maybe for the overall good of you. And if that's how you want to live, if you just want your title, if you just want to do you and screw everybody else, then you're watching the wrong channel. There's plenty other channels in this world to watch. My channel is based on self-improvement first, talking out my car and any other stuff. But the foundation starts with a healthy me, with a healthy us. And that is hugely affected by the quality of the relationships that we have with ourselves and with others. Never forget it. Stay inspired.